In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly why your commercial cleaning quotes aren't necessarily converting and what to change so that clients, stop ghosting you and start saying yes more often. If you're tired of going on site visits that lead nowhere, clients asking for quotes and never really calling back, or competing on price with companies that are just happy to work for peanuts, then this video will give you the step-by-step framework to flip the script and start winning more contracts without sounding desperate or slashing your rates. Every sales conversation starts before you even say hello. It's actually called the pre-frame, and it matters more than you may think. I want you to ask yourself, did they find you on Google? Were they referred to you by someone, or did they attend a networking event? Did they see one of your vans running around? Each lead comes with a different level of trust and intent, and your job is to match your approach to their awareness. Action tip: make a note in your CRM or your notes app. How did this lead find us? Then make sure you then adjust your conversation based on how that lead actually came into your business. For those people like you searching for this kind of information, the YouTube algorithm, and to support this channel, tap the like button, subscribe if you are new, and hit the notification bell so you can stay up to date with the most latest and most relevant information on how to grow and scale your commercial cleaning business. Really, the number one mistake most cleaning business owners then make on the phone with a new lead. So when that lead comes in, they often talk too much. We're great, we're local, we're family owned, we use eco products. Nobody cares. Well, not yet, right? What they do care about is why their last cleaner or their current cleaning service isn't working out, right? What their boss is pressuring them about to sort out the cleaning, and sick of having to check the office every Monday to see what was missed. So a little bit of an action tip here is, your first phone call to a lead is actually called a discovery call. So I want you to start every discovery call with this question being, what made you reach out to us today? Then shut up and listen, right? The more they talk, the more insight you gain, and the more likely they are to convince themselves of that you're the right choice. And it doesn't matter if there's bits of silence. Just keep asking more questions and more questions of the client so that you understand exactly their pain points and start to learn how you can solve for them later down the road. Now, you've got limited time and energy running a commercial cleaning business, so stop wasting it on poor fit clients. We use a framework to try and qualify clients, right? Firstly, a budget match. What's their typical monthly spend on cleaning? There's no point you going for someone who's just lowballing and paying next to nothing. You want to deliver a great service. Service fit is the second one. Are you looking for then a daily clean, a weekly clean, a fortnightly clean, or a monthly clean? You're not going to make much money off a monthly clean that's an hour away, right? So think about the service delivery side. And what's their decision timeline? When are you hoping to get started, right? We want to know whether this is something that's immediate that they want to be looking at right now, or whether it's something that's going to be in 2 or 3 months' time when they move offices. And, if their budget is $200 a month and your minimum is $1,000, then don't make it work. Just move on. You're not here to convince everyone. You're there to work, you're in business to work with the right people. It does matter if you're winning the wrong clients every week. You're best getting one perfect client every month than 4 terrible clients every month, right? So focus on those perfect clients. Before you even go on site, get clarity around these 3 things. Time. You might say to the client, look, the site inspection and cleaning review will take approximately 30 to 45 minutes. Do you have that type of uninterrupted time to discuss the cleaning services with me? That's important because there is nothing worse than getting rushed around a site by a person who's not given themselves enough time and really is not giving the cleaning the thought and attention that it needs, and for you to be able to listen to all the problems. Ask them, who else will be involved in the final decision? Is it this person directly that you're speaking to that makes the decision? Well, great, you can do a lot more selling. But maybe it may be the CEO or the boss who's not there taking you around. So there's going to be some additional selling required later. And then, what's the next step, right? If it's a fit, what happens next? Like, when are they looking to get started? Do they have a contract in place? Do they need to give notice? This starts to set the tone that you're professional, not just a quote chaser. And here's a little bonus line you can steal. You want to be able to say to that client, now, one thing I want to make sure, if I don't think we're a fit, I'll let you know. Is that okay if you do the same? Because remember, if you go out to site and you'd rather stick a needle in your eye than doing the job, then don't do it. And don't fall into that trap of thinking, well, I'll just, put in a high price and charge them a lot, and if I land it, it'll all be worth it. It's rarely worth it. If it's at a difficult time of day or an area where you currently have no team members, it's going to be a nightmare to staff and service regardless, as if you're making 100% profit on it. If you can't guarantee you can consistently deliver the reliable and consistent service for years and years and years into the future, regardless of your workforce now or in the future, then walk away. Even if the walkthrough goes great, here's the deal. You're not always in the room when the final decision is being made. That's why your proposal needs to sell when you're not there, right? If all you send is a price in an email or a boring Word doc with price and a little bit of a cover letter, you'll disappear in the stack of sameness. What you want to start to include in your cleaning proposals is, like a cover letter summarizing their pain and your solution. You want to add some of your company's credibility, your insurance, your safety processes, or your quality controls, and add all those value added elements, like how do you manage the service delivery? How do they communicate with you? And what kind of guarantees and proof of service do you have for them, right? Your proposal, in a lot of cases, needs to do a lot of heavy lifting. So make it polished, not just an afterthought. Now that I mention it, you might be thinking, well, my cleaning proposal is a pretty average. Now, if you want to build a proposal that actually closes more contracts, then check out the cleaning contract conversion system. It's part of the freshOps Academy's entry program. It gives you the templates, strategies, and the psychology to stand out from the competition. It helps you reaffirm the client's pain in their mind and position you as the obvious choice to take care of them without making that decision purely price driven. If you want to learn more, click the link in the description. But in part 2 of this series, I'll take you on site and show you exactly what to say, how to uncover deeper pain, how to have the budget convo without the awkwardness, and how to position your proposal so it feels like a no-brainer. So if you like this video, hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.